What's up, everybody? It's your boy Coach Gotti coming at you with another video. In this video, I'm gonna do my predictions on the 5 conference champions, do my predictions on the 4 teams to make the playoffs, and then my predictions on the national championship. Before we start, hit that like and subscribe button, and let's ride. All right, ACC. I got Clemson coming in at 11-1, only loss being the first game of the season to Georgia. I got North Carolina coming in at 11-1, their only loss being Notre Dame. And I think this would be a good matchup. I think it'll be a very good game. I like what Mac Brown's doing over there in North Carolina, the shit that he's building over there. They've been on the up and up since he got there. Clemson's Clemson. You know, Dabo Swinney, he built that team. It took him about close to 10 years to get them to where they're at, but now they're a top of the line team. But I'm picking North Carolina to win the game. To me, this Clemson team, it's very talented, very deep, with experience and a lot of key places. But when it comes to offense, that line, it's just a weak point, and I don't know if they'll get that line right at all this season. Run game, in my opinion, it's so-so. Kobe Pace and Will Shipley are the two biggest names, but I don't know if Will Shipley's going to be, that guy his freshman year. When it comes to North Carolina, they lost some receivers. They lost their 2 running backs, but those 2 running backs really were nobody until last season. And they still got Sam Howell. Sam Howell's been progressing every year, so I just feel like North Carolina can get the win. Then we got the Pac-12. I got Oregon coming into it, 11-1. And then out the South, I got USC coming in at 11-1. I almost put Arizona State in there, but it ended up being USC. I think this could be a pretty decent game. Oregon, to me, they're right there on the door knocking to get into that elite status. I don't think USC is going to be able to walk out with the W. I got Oregon winning it. Their defense is stacked. The offense is full of talent. And, I think they can really make a run and possibly make the playoffs. Then we got the Big Ten. I got Ohio State coming in there undefeated, 12-0, facing off against Wisconsin coming in at 11-1. And I'm taking Ohio State in that. That'll put them at 13-0. They have way too much talent on offense. Their defense, yeah, they lost some pieces, but they got plenty of pieces there. And then that defensive end, what's his name? Jack Sawyer, I believe his name is. Day one, the man is going to be a monster. That man could go to the NFL right now and make a roster spot, more than likely a starting spot in the NFL right now. That man is a fucking monster, yo. I got Ohio State winning it. Ohio State's loaded all around. Then Big 12, we got Oklahoma coming in 12-0, undefeated. I have Texas coming in 9-3. Could be a good game, rematch of the Red River Shootout, whatever. I got Oklahoma winning it. I'm very high on Oklahoma this year. If you've watched any of my previous videos or if you know me personally, I'm very high on Oklahoma this year. I feel like they're going to make a real run into the playoffs. And then we got the SEC. I got Bama coming in undefeated, 12-0, facing off against Georgia coming in undefeated, 12-0. Big game, 2 very stacked rosters. I'm going to pick Bama to win the SEC championship. That'll put them in the playoffs for sure. Georgia, possibly make the playoffs, maybe not. So then, for the playoffs, I'll have Bama at number 1. Number 2 will be Oklahoma. Number 3 will be Ohio State. And number 4, I'm going to have to give it to Georgia. Because even if Clemson wins the ACC, and if this predictions go the way I have it planned out, Georgia will get in over them with their win against Clemson head up. Their win will be bigger than any win Oregon has, because Oregon's loss is going to come to Ohio State. And then if North Carolina does win the ACC like I predict, they're not going to have a big win. They'll have the Miami win. That'll be their biggest win, plus the Clemson win. But Georgia definitely get in over North Carolina. So that'll put Bama and Georgia meeting up right away, first round of the playoffs. Ohio State and Oklahoma meeting up, first round of the playoffs. I got Oklahoma beating Ohio State. I got Georgia beating Bama. And then the national championship, I got Georgia beating Oklahoma. It's hard to beat a team twice in 1 year, let alone beat them back-to-back. Bama and Georgia, the last the 3 times they've played since Kirby's been there have been close games. Even when you look at last year, the COVID year, with Stetson Bennett at quarterback, it was a close game all the way until the end of the third quarter. Georgia had the lead all the way until the end of the third quarter with Stetson Bennett at quarterback. So, I mean, Bama will take the SEC championship from them. Georgia will take the playoff victory and go on to win a national championship. Make sure you hit my like and subscribe button, though. I got videos dropping every week, all season long. It's your boy, Coach Gotti, and I'm out.